Yo, 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 good people. It's your homie HerbMan, busting you back upside the head with another hot banger. Boogie, please go tell somebody. They go tell somebody your homie HerbMan is on. Yes, sir. We coming live from South Africa, live on YouTube, live on TikTok. Go get somewhere, get situated so that you can hear what the HerbMan has to bring, okay? And so what we're trying to do simply here on the HerbMan Show is teach people how to heal themselves. And you cannot heal yourself unless you know thyself. So we're going to teach you here about the human frame and the human design so that you guys can be well on your way to the happiness and the wholeness that you deserve, okay? So you guys keep tapping. I'm going to keep talking. That's just how we do it here. It's a free information station. You don't have to pay for anything that you hear here today. All you simply got to do, pay attention. All right. And how we do that on the HerbMan Show is by double tapping that screen and getting us up to 100,000 likes or more doing the live broadcast. All right. So we're not playing with y'all. We coming with something that is futuristic, but it's ancient at the same time. We're coming to you guys with something that we didn't discover, but a rediscovery is just as valuable. And what we're trying to get you guys to understand when you're looking at time, when you're looking at your existence, when you're looking at presence, when you're looking at ascendance, when you're looking at spirituality, religion, even when you're looking at the ultimate goal, it is for you to be better. It is for you to reach this extra echelon of understanding. And so what we're trying to bring you is that vantage point where you can see that upper echelon of understanding, okay? You can see that. And so because today is, we always going to be celebrating this for the month, you guys. This is June. This is Men's Health Month. This is also my birthday month. All right. And so we're going to be celebrating Men's Health Month, celebrating Father's Day, celebrating my birthday. I'm going to give you guys 66% off, okay? Y'all can go to the website. The 66% off is going to be on your health assessment, right? Which is called the Owner's Manual, right? So if you guys purchase the Owner's Manual during the live, if you purchase the Owner's Manual during the month, if you purchase the Owner's Manual for your friend, your cousin, your auntie, it don't matter if you're a man or a woman, you can purchase the Owner's Manual. If you purchase the Owner's Manual in the month of June, you'll be giving 66% off of cost value. And the reason why is because we're trying to get this into the palms, into the hands. Look, men's health is a valuable thing just like women's health. And men, far too long, we suffer from situations because of early screening, okay? And I just went over this the last YouTube, the last TikTok, you guys. So if y'all want to tap into it, you can go to Men's Health Assurance video, subscribe to the YouTube page. Early screening, we know. Ain't nobody going to, men, we ain't finna go down there if ain't no problem. If I don't think I got a problem, I ain't going down there. So early screening is the issue. What that is saying is that early assessment is the issue, not screening. Early assessment. That's not, see, they use different words the way it don't impact you. It don't hit you in the gut. You know what I'm talking about? It don't bust your melon wide open because they said screening, or because they said diagnostics, or because they said this and that and the third. But I'm talking about you need to go down there and get your body assessed, get a checkup. You need to go get a see what kind of tune up you need, what kind of oil change. Is your tires flat? You need to go down there and get a checkup, a tune up, an assessment. So the owner's manual, all this month, that assessment is for 66% off, okay? All this month. All right. Somebody said, welcome back. I ain't been nowhere, man. You know, every now and then, you guys, you gotta, business is business, you know. So when you're doing the business, sometimes you get busy enough to where you can't do what you normally are used to doing. So we appreciate the business. We appreciate the busyness. We appreciate the love. We appreciate the support. And, you know, we're going to continue to be busy. We're going to continue to appreciate the busyness because this is what we're in it for. Again, we're trying to put this stuff into the hands of 1 billion people on the planet, okay? 1 billion served. Can you get this if you're in Asia? Yes, you can get this if you're from Asian descent and you're listening to me right now. You can get your owner's manual, okay? Can I get this if I'm African? Yes, if you're listening to me right now, you can get your health assessment for 66% off if you're African or if you're in Africa. Can I get this if I'm in Australia, Europe, South America, if I'm in Canada? Can I get this health assessment if I need it? Yes, you can get it for 66% off the whole month of June. So we ain't even rushing you. We ain't even rushing you. All you need is a birthday. All we need is a birthday, okay? We don't need the birth time. We don't need to know your daddy location, your mama location, auntie. We just want a birthday, and you get your health assessment, okay, you guys? So that's what we're doing here. That's what we're talking about. But let's talk about men's health in the circulation aspect, okay? The circulation aspect. I see we got enough lights to go and get into the subject matter. My baby girl in the background, y'all excuse her because she gonna be loud when she eat. Okay? She gotta eat, okay? But the biggest thing is for men is circulation, right? Circulation is what we would call a subsidiary or a representative of the fire element, okay? The fire element, right? The fire element would then be a representative of mental health, right? So your mind. And so circulation health is beneficial for men because in the mind, that's where a lot of things are going on. When you're talking about addictions and attachments to certain food groups, food types, just work in general, life in general, men tend to be a lot more routine, a lot more on schedule, and a lot more logical about things, not as free as women are. But circulation health is beneficial for men, but when you look at what it represents from a mental health, right, then you get to understand why we can kind of get into burnout faster than men. Remember that on the last video, we showed you numbers about men dying 5 years earlier than women. So energy, performance, hormones, recovery, and longevity, they mean something. And this is a strong topic in men's health because circulation is one of those hidden systems. Not that we don't know about it, but it's one of those hidden systems men often, I would say men often don't think about fully until something feels off, right? But I always tell men, especially when I would have my herb shop and things of that nature, is that you get some first signs. And when you start getting ED, when it starts to not come up when you want to, a lot of times that's the first sign of heart issues or circulation issues is through your private area, okay? But circulation affects everything, or at least nearly everything in the body. So we got to understand its effects on men's health because we are really circulatory animals, right? And it's not like nobody else is, but we're just talking about the effects that it may have on men's health. Circulation is going to be at bare minimum how your body delivers life, okay? at bare minimum. Okay, at bare minimum. I know a lot of you guys been missing me. I'm back, baby, I'm back. Go tell somebody, then go tell somebody. Your homie HerbMan is on, okay? I know y'all been missing me, man, but we back. Y'all go tell somebody. All right, so your circulation, man, when you're talking about men, that's why I keep promoting a little push-up or a little bunny hop. You ain't got to try to get big. And a little squat, because again, circulation delivers the oxygen to all the right places that you need. And your circulation system is going to move a lot of that oxygen and a lot of the nutrients that you're doing, and the hormones, and even some of the immune signals, and some of the waste product. All of that stuff gets generated by the flow of the circulation system. So when you're talking about doing all of that without circulation, ain't nothing gonna get delivered efficiently, pimping. You might as well forget that. Ain't nothing gonna get delivered efficiently, pimping, right? So when you're looking at when you're looking at the word circulation, what is circulation? The circulation system includes the heart, the blood vessels, the blood, and its job is to move things. Its job is to move. And it's to move resources. It's to remove the waste. Let me put this up here because y'all don't understand that this is also not only functionality within, but functionality. And this represents the man. You got to be able to move resources. You got to be able to remove excess waste. Anything that ain't conducive to the present. Number 3 is that you got to be able to maintain function. Can't break down. Got to be consistent. Got to get some longevity out of you. We got to maintain functionality. So circulation, men, the objective, the role is for you to move resources. It's for you to move resources, remove the waste, and maintain that function. You guys keep tapping. I'm going to keep on talking. I'm talking about your body, but I'm talking about your life. See, health depends on movement. It's in the blood. The blood of Jesus and all this stuff that you talk about is about something on the move. And can't nobody tell me that none of those people, all of the people in the Bible was a part of a movement. Everybody was a part of some type of change going on, some type of movement. Y'all don't hear me, but don't worry about it, man. You'll get it. Just subscribe to the YouTube page. Type in HerbMan. Let me teach you how to be you. And I can't teach you how to be you per se. I can just show you that there's a way for you to learn how to be you. You learn yourself on yourself. Better circulation means better heart health, and we know that heart health is the number one causing issue in men. So good circulation supports a whole lot of things, obviously. Blood pressure regulation, and we know that it supports oxygen delivery and the iron, and we also know about the cardiovascular efficiency that we have been talking about here lately. But heart health remains the number one area affecting men's long-term health, my brothers. Okay? Your heart, man. Now you say women love. I don't want to go nowhere with it, but I just want to sit it on your plate. and let you marinate with it. Love, heartbreak. Heart health remains one of the biggest in men. Yes, sir. And so possible signs that you may be needing attention in this area is looking at your reduced endurance in the bed and out of the bed. Slower recovery from issues, sickness and cold. Cold hands and feet. You don't want to exercise as much, do as much anymore. Lethargy. And you'll understand that the stronger the delivery system, the better the support to the tissues. So when you start blocking up and getting obstructions, my brother, that's going to be a problem. Circulation supports your energy as well. You got good blood flow, you can go do what you got to go do. Again, right? Because when you got that delivery, improving those nutrients and oxygen to your tissue, you can do what you got to do. Movement is faster. Stamina is longer, may improve. Recovery feels better. You ain't doing nothing. And just because you tired don't mean that you got a lack of energy. Let me say that. You guys keep tapping. I'm going to keep talking. Just because you tired is not always due to lack of energy. Sometimes when you tired, it's because of inefficient delivery of the oxygen and nutrients to these tissues. I ain't come on here to play with you. I come on here to tell you the truth. You can heal yourself. But there's no education systems on how, except for the HerbMan brand and the HerbMan school. If you need more information on what you need, get a health assessment. Right now for the whole month of June, 66% off. That means $25 to you and I on layman's terms, all right? So circulation also not only supports energy, circulation is not only something that we understand in our life esoterically, but circulation also is going to help support brain performance. Don't you need that? I tell people a lot of time, probably need some water here, but I tell people a lot of time, just because you resting in the bed don't mean you resting your body, because you're not resting in the head. The brain uses a large amount of the body's energy, my people. The brain, it uses a large amount of the body's energy. And circulation supports oxygen transport back and forth to the brain, nutrient availability. Yes, this is going to influence attention and clarity and mental performance. Yes, it will. But performance starts with still the delivery process within this circulatory system. So what I'm trying to get you to understand, fellas, is it's about our ability to deliver. Esoterically, when you're looking at your life, it's about a man's ability to deliver. How well are you delivering? Circulation also supports not only the brain, but it supports your recovery. The blood movement depends on if nutrients and oxygen can reach that area. We got to also remove the metabolic byproducts. We got to remove the waste. Better recovery supports your life, where you can be more consistent, more resilient, more adaptive to things. Your recovery is a part of your performance. And when you can't recover from these diseases, it really is a telltale sign of where the body's performance level is at. Okay? This is for my brothers. So when you're not recovering from these little things as easily, let's look here as well. Circulation, we know, is very valuable in sexual health. The sexual function in men is influenced by multiple systems, but the circulation, the nervous system, hormones, the endocrine system are all going to be valuable as well within that particular parameter. Okay. And so a healthy, all those systems, but more importantly, a healthy circulation system can contribute in the blood flow, the tissue function, and the responsiveness. Why? Because it's all about movement. Movement. And my brothers ain't moving like we used to. That's the effects of a sedentary life on a man, on a person, on a human species that were built for outdoors, that's living an indoor life. Persistent changes in sexual function can sometimes be a reason to discuss overall health with the clinician. But at the end of the day, your sexual health often reflects broader cardiovascular health issues that can be possibly, allegedly underlined. Okay? All month long, 66% off. Get your health assessment today. Circulation supports also your hormones, because the hormones travel through your blood. So this means that circulation helps distribute these signals and these messengers. So if there's some blockages, you blocking not only food and nutrients, oxygen and nutrients, but now you're blocking messages. That means circulation helps distribute signals, involved in energy recovery and metabolism. But what happens when they're blocked? Because your hormones are going to communicate through movement. And if you don't have that movement, it's just not movement in my lymphatic system, it's movement in all of those things. So we got to keep it moving, my brother. We got to keep it moving. We got to get more movement in whatever we're doing. Dancing, swimming, jogging, hiking, walking. Resistance training, managing our stress, regulating our movement, balancing our nutrition, whatever we got to do. That's going to help support your circulation. Eating the right colorful vegetables that we give you in your owner's manual, the right ones that got the right things that you need, the right berries, the right leafy greens, the right omega-3 rich foods. All these things are going to help you with your circulation. Okay? Because your body is going to respond to this type of movement that you're producing in the body. And so a lot of us are coming down with blood diseases, whether it be HIV, whether it be herpes, whether it be autoimmune diseases, whether it be these cancers. A lot of stuff is getting into our blood, you guys. And the biggest thing you got to understand is, what is the infiltrator to get it into the blood? What is the biggest system in your body that get things into the body? You got two choices, but I'm going to see what you say. What is the biggest way to get things into your body? I'm just saying, what is the one biggest way to get things into your body? Because when movement exists, function improves. But when stagnation is done, you're begging for it. There you go, Gaga. Thank you. You guys go follow Gaga. Okay, go follow Gaga, Zai, Doria, Doria. Might be Doria. Your digestive system. Okay? Your digestive system is what you're eating. It's the greatest way to infiltrate your blood system is through your digestive system. Okay? The best way to get into the blood is through the digestive system. Best way. So if I really wanted to just say, okay, how can I infiltrate this person and get into their digestive through the food, okay, the digestive system. That's why we come up with so many autoimmune diseases. That's why we come up with so many lower extremity issues because it's the food. So the digestive system is obviously going to affect the reproductive system. That's obviously going to affect the heart, which is the circulatory system, because it's all there. It's all in one motion. Okay, circulatory. It's all in that one motion. So it's very easy to start affecting men because the circulatory system supports so much. It supports so many different things, you guys. It's not just about the heart, but again, it's about the brain. It's about your energy. It's about performance, right? It's about delivery, recovery. And you got all these different things that circulation is so involved in. Because circulation is probably, I would say, the most beneficial thing for men to really start to understand and learn about, especially when you're talking about uh, body systems, because it's the delivery system. And when your movement improves, your life can reach more places. And that's just not talking about the circulatory system biologically. So then you can start looking at people's life and saying, are you moving? Or do you got stagnation? Are you moving or do you have stagnation? Let me know in the chat. You guys keep tapping. I'm going to keep talking. Are you moving or do you have stagnation? Are you moving or do you have stagnation? Let's talk about it. Are you moving or do you have stagnation? 66% off, you guys, all month long. Father's Day, my birthday, Men's Health Month. Go get your health assessment. Are you moving or do you feel stagnated? And that's in any area of your life. That's in any area of your life. Emotional. It don't matter where it's at. Are you moving or are you stagnant in any one of these areas? Are you moving or are you stagnant in any one of these areas of your life? It's okay. We all together. Larry said, I sit down a lot due to my job. Do you have any suggestions? Yeah, I just asked you, Larry. Are you moving? Or are you stagnant? And then in which one of these areas of your life? So you tell us more, we tell you more. But you sitting down due to your job, I just told you that you're an outdoor human. You're not built for indoors. So that should answer your question. Okay? Stagnated in emotions. Okay, I get you. Who was that right there? Ms. Hofford, I get you. I'm stagnated in emotions. Okay? So if I'm stagnated in emotions, then we got to understand that flow. That flow. Well, what's the flow of emotions? Lymphatically. The emotions is lymphatic. So now I have blockages in the lymphatic system. So you can probably find yourself dealing with a lot of mucus in the body. Stagnation in the emotions, the water. I can go deeper and maybe talk about your female relationships. Not relationships that you got with everybody, but maybe the female relationship that you have with women. You know, maybe mama, grandmama, those types of things, right? The woman things, the emotional thing, having people there for you from that standpoint. Okay? Very easy. Anybody else? Movement, stagnation. In these 4 categories, where are you? Get your health assessment this month. Men's Health Awareness Month, 66% off, man. We're giving it to you. We're giving it to you. Trying to serve 1 billion people. All right. So you guys that have been ordered, you know, you just got to wait in line. Obviously, there's a lot of orders coming in when it's this particular amount off. But at the end of the day, we're going to get you guys going here. I know a lot of you guys have probably already got your owner's manual. Some of you guys are still waiting on yours. Anybody else? Moving or stagnating in these 4 areas. Where are you moving? Where are you stagnating? Do you feel yourself moving? If you say, well, shit, I'm looking for somebody to help me heal. If you scrolling on the internet right now, you scrolling on YouTube right now, and you was like, man, you know, I'm looking for an herbalist. I heard Yak, I heard Dr. Sabi, I heard Bobby Price, I heard, you know, this person or that person, and you're like, man, I'm just looking for something that I could really be able to do. I done spent money here, spent money down, and, you know, still dealing with certain issues, you know. What would be the difference in this brother and what he's offering or this, that, and the third? I'm offering you an opportunity for you to take on the challenge to get yourself back into relationship with nature. A person shouldn't be a herbalist. You shouldn't be into this if you can't offer that opportunity. It's just like a pastor, a preacher that offer you the opportunity to meet God in that church. But I'm offering you the opportunity to meet God in nature, not the church. Okay, not in the 4-wall building. Same thing, but I remove myself and I give you the blueprint on yourself so that you can appreciate yourself a little bit better than what you've been doing. And we find that if the person is able to take a little bit of the load off of themselves and appreciate themselves for who they are. Me and my wife, we fight about this today. But it's about I'm comfortable with being me. Not in the sense that I can't change, because I can always get better. But in a sense that the awareness of who I am, you just want to be able to be appreciated for all of that stuff, the good and the bad. But it ain't about somebody else appreciating you. It's about you knowing all of the intricacies about yourself that you can appreciate yourself. And we find that when the blueprint comes or when the owner's manual gets into the people's hands, they tend to take the load off. Oh, okay, this is me. Oh, okay, this is. That's why I've always been like that. Oh, okay, so okay, then this is how God made me, then, dog. Yes, sir. Let's get on to the next level. Okay, so now we know that somebody knows you greater than man. Right, so that's what it's really all about. Somebody knowing somebody greater than man, greater than the doctor, greater than the pastor. That you want to know that somebody know me greater than man, and I'm here to tell you, yes. 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 What's stagnant versus comfortable? How do you know you need to move? I mean, come on, while she bakes, that's a very simple question to answer, right? You always should be moving. Okay? You always should be moving. So yes, you're right. Is comfortability stagnation? Yes. I heard a guru. My wife might get mad at this, but I gotta tell you, it wasn't me that said it. It's an old Indian guru. He said that you should never come into this dynamic and do anything out of love. And I heard that. I said, what do you mean he talking about do anything out of love? This cat here, boy, these folk on YouTube be saying anything. He said, no, you should always experience everything in love. Don't do it out of love. Do it in love. He said that at the moment that you feel or fell out of love with somebody, you should move on to another person so that you can stay in love. Because you should do all things in love. You should never experience life with a person out of love. I said, boy, that joker was a mysterious guy. I don't even know him to this day. But I understand the concept a little bit better as I aged with that saying. Because at first I still was like, boy, what the hell are you talking about? So the comfortability is when you in love and then you get out of love and you stay there because of love. That's the definition of what you're asking me. Comfortability versus. But I'm saying if you study moving and you study staying, things that are going on in your life are making sure y'all stay in love. Me and my old lady, we going through all kinds of shit in here, but it's making sure we stay in love. You feel what I'm saying? Because everything we going through, we got to do it together. We gotta figure it out together. We got to work it out together. So it feels something to maybe somebody else, but every little thing, even that little baby over there, it makes you stay in love. So you do nothing out of love. Okay? I just want y'all to understand that. I want y'all to get that. So your proposition has to always understand that I'm constantly in movement. I'm constantly growing. I'm constantly maturing. I'm constantly learning and developing. To take me as I am is to take me as a growing mechanism. Nobody's already ripened fruit. When you take me as I am, you taking me as am I growing? I'm growing. You see? I'm growing. So when you're looking at herbs, when you're looking at your health, when you're looking at men, when you're looking at the life, the roles, when you're looking at just health in general, and you're looking at why some of our brothers are suffering, for so long, for so many different conditions, and have so many different disparities across all kind of races and income and all kind of things like that, then you got to understand that this is why. It's how we circulate, okay? And our circulation is how well the black men, how well the men in general can move resources for the family, okay? And then not only when you move resources, is you also got to be able to remove the residual, the waste that builds up from this particular movement of resources. And then the next third thing in line is nothing more than how well can you keep this balance? How well can you maintain this function of moving resources and removing waste? How well can you keep this balance of moving resources and removing waste? I'm gonna say it a third time. I know I got some folk in the back that can't hear. So the circulatory system, the positive energy of it all, it says that how well can you move resources and remove waste? How well can you maintain that function? So if you got a high ability to move oxygen and nutrients to your genital area, then it's going to work properly. If you don't, it won't. But your genital area will be a first sign that you ain't moving resources properly. Your digestive system also could be a first sign that you're not removing waste. This is Men's Health 101 for you guys to understand where we're going with this, okay? If you're not moving resources, your genital area would be the first sign. If you're not removing waste, that's the digestive system. That can also be the first sign. Remember that I told you that the squats are the most valuable movement a man can do outside of your arms and legs, because you're more stronger in the arms, so you want to have arm movements, but you can really just do all of it in squats, right? But the squats, why? Because the stronger the front is the stronger the back. So the stronger the buttocks muscles can help you with the erectile muscles. Okay? Your stronger your gluteus maximus, it can help you with the Kegel muscles and all that type of stuff there. Help you with stamina, strength. What is that, key grader? Alejandro said the key grader. And whatever y'all want to call it. I ain't no doctor, so I don't like to use none of their words. So I fuck them up on purpose. Okay? We fuck them up on purpose, so we ain't using their word. But it'll help you with that, right? So you gotta get your butt out, get your butt strong. And squats can help with that, right? So we do those types of things. I teach y'all these squats, man. I do these squats every day, man. You gotta do your squats, brother. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do your squats, dog. You gotta get your squats in, man. We do 100 of them a day at least. At 46, almost 47, 100 push-ups, 100 squats. You keep it moving. Okay, you keep it moving. Keep your body healthy with that. At least the lower extremities. Okay, your lower extremities. As good as your lower circulation is as good as your upper circulation. So you keep your legs moving, you keep your arms going, and you start moving things, get into the places where things need to be. A lot of you guys are in sedentary lives and you are dealing with stagnation. It's because you just ain't moving enough. You can't let that little money that you working for at that job, look, that shit gonna be the death of you. That little 50, 60, 70,000 dollars, they gonna kill you for that little money. Your ass gonna be 45, 55 years old dead, but you made $75,000. First of all, $75,000 ain't shit in America or in South Africa. And then second of all, You didn't really even get the point of being here. You fell right into line with everybody else when coming into this existence. How can you out of the matrix is going back to nature? The owner's manual for a funky measly $25 the whole month of June for Men's Health will find you that way. Okay? It'll get you your way back home. Circulation. Remember that word circulation. Because that's what it looks like. It's a spiral. That's what it looks like. It's a spiral. It's the sun rays. And there's nothing you can do about it. And it's going to tell you where you are. Circulation. Resurrection. Correction. The ups and downs, the ebbs and flows. It helps you identify where you need to be and who you are. How to get there. What I need. What kind of herbs do I need? What kind of this or what kind of that I need? It's all in this. Okay? Right? They're all in this. It's all in this. Right? Now we're talking about food groups. We're talking about all of that. So now when you're looking at the fire, solar plexus, nervous system. Most men are not just nervous system, but also circulatory as well. But most men are dealing with nervous system and digestive system issues as far as movement and mental health that is the root cause of your circulatory systems. What am I saying? Most men are dealing with addictive behavior. I know y'all didn't think I was going to come on here and leave y'all. Welcome to the HerbMan Show. You guys keep tapping, I'm gonna keep talking. I know y'all didn't think I was gonna come on here and not whoop y'all ass. I came on here to spiritually whoop you in the name of the spirit, okay? You gotta get the ass whooping today, right? So I know you didn't think I was gonna come on here like that, did you? You thought I was gonna come on here and feel good day. Y'all go ahead and get to a 50K, you guys. Go ahead and get to 50,000, and then we'll get into this next thing, okay? You guys keep tapping, I'm gonna keep talking. Look at this. Most men on the planet, once we get to 50K, we'll let you know. Most men on the planet, when we get to 50K, we'll let you know. Most men on the planet. Most men on the planet are dealing with circulatory issues. Most men on the planet. Y'all see me coughing and I got cold out here in South Africa now. We out here in the wintertime. So your brother made some old vegetable. Y'all gotta give me some old vegetable. Now I'm gonna eat more than that, but I gotta eat something now. Old vegetable soup. Uh-huh. Got the okra in there with all the vegetables on everything. Uh-huh. I'm gonna wait on you to get to 50K. Most men, the root cause of your circulatory issues is due to your mental health. I ain't gonna start nothing more. Keep tapping. I'm gonna keep talking. Most men. You say you want to help them out. You say you want to help your dad out, your husband out. He ain't what he used to be. He ain't performing like he used to be. He ain't thinking like he used to be. That because you ain't listening to me. I said the nervous system. Keep tapping. I'm gonna keep on talking. Get to 50K. I'm gonna tell you. And this ain't just circulation in men. This circulation in everybody, but men have a disparity. Men ain't the only one got circulatory system, but there's a disparity. Uh-huh. That's so good headshot. I had to get off the screen on them. There's a disparity. Yeah, whatever. It's a disparity. That's so good. Your boy did that deal. It's a disparity. And so for the month of June, when you're talking about the disparities of men's health and why is it important for us to continue to uphold and push this narrative of why men should get screened or why men should get assessments. And I'm sitting here telling you that I'm available in that slot. But here's the thing. We're not going to be invasive and we're not going to be intrusive and we're not going to prod you and prick you and poke you. We're going to let Mama Nature, the spirituality of holistic practitioner, astrology, health astrology. Fuck it, let's get it out there. We're going to let health astrology do the thing. And that's going to give you a system to where you get your herbs, you get your foods, you get everything that you need to balance you back out with nature. And it also tells you a full story about yourself. And when you start to see yourself in the eyes of nature, God, whatever you want to call it, we feel that this can be more beneficial to get you more quality time. Not more time to live, but a better time that you're living in, meaning that you get the benefit, you get to get more quality out of the time you have. Just knowing this information. How many people understand that? Put some ones in the chat. How many people want to get more quality out of the time I got? Whatever time it is, if you give me 5 years, 5 minutes, if you give me 50 years or 500, I just give me more quality of that time. And the only way you can get quality out of this time, or more quality out of this time, is if you are prepared, my brothers and sisters. You got to be more prepared. The only way you can get more quality out of this time is through preparation. And the owner's manual and the health astrology is the only tool ancestrally that has been used to provide that type of understanding, to provide that type of quality of life. And now that we have 50,000 likes, which I appreciate you guys, men, the root cause of your circulation issues is because most men are dealing with addictive behavior and self-control issues. Most men deal with addictive behaviors and self-control issues. Most men deal with addictive behaviors and self-control issues that can lead to circulatory problems. Thank you. I love you. And there's nothing more you can do about it. Y'all can go and do whatever you got to go do. I came to make it strong, not to be long. Look here, guys. We come to tell you the truth. If you need herbs, if you need products, we got them. If you need services, we have them. But do what you will, man. It's your life. You shop. You do what you think. But I'm here to tell you the truth. How do you heal yourself? First of all, you got to know that your body can heal itself. Okay? Somebody talk about examples. Why do I need to talk about examples on addictive behavior? BK, don't get me in no trouble on this thing. You know your addictive behavior. You know what you do behind closed doors when your old lady ain't looking. You know what you do behind open doors when somebody else looking. You know what you do in order to make you who you are in the eyes of what you think you are. You see what I'm saying? A lot of stuff that you're doing ain't for everybody to see. So I'm more or less worried about the person that folk don't see more than the person that folk do see. See, a lot of time when the lights and cameras on you, you can act real good, but you can act out of character real good. You can make up yourself and you can model somebody else. But I'm talking about when the wife ain't in the house. I'm talking about what the mind think then. When the wife ain't in the car, what your mind think then. I'm talking about when the husband ain't around, what you scrolling in your phone and talking about then. And so we're talking about what you do when the person ain't around you. That's the real you. And that can start to promote in men a very big addictive behavior or self-control issues. So now things start to attack you through the digestive system and through the nervous system, only to get to where? I made a video about this years ago. Everybody trying to get to your what? Your circulatory system, your blood. hey, Netta. Everybody's trying to get to your circulatory system, your blood. In order for you to have a disease, in order for your body to act crazy, it got to get to the blood. Because if it don't get to the blood, all the other stuff about you kill it. If it got to the blood, it done passed all them other, that thing ready for you. Okay, so now you got to understand that if it get to the blood, it's ready for you. It's a bad mama jama. Okay, it improved itself to be a bad mama jama. So with men, things go through the digestive system and through the nervous system to get to the blood. Okay, so that means that then guess what? Now we look at these two things to find out what they really are in your life. And because this is the fire element, that means things are getting through to the man through his mental health. Men, tall health, mental health. The reason why men are getting circulatory issues at a higher rate is because of their mental health. What is getting to their mental health? Addictive behaviors and self-control issues. Okay? Anybody got any other questions before we leave here today? Any questions before we leave here today? You guys, we're back on live. Okay, we had some power outages out here. We had some change of weather and things, just kind of been crazy out here and stuff like that, man. But we're back. We're coming back stronger than ever again. The whole month of June, the owner's manual is for $25, which is a 66% off sale that we're doing for Men's Health. We're doing for Father's Day, and we're doing for my birthday as well, man. June 19th. So women go tell your men go tell your women. You guys go tell everybody that we're here and we're offering these nature-based health assessments. A nature-based health assessment at this point, the way that we're driving this narrative, the way that we're organically growing. I'm not a big mega star, you guys. I'm nothing like that. But the way that we're organically growing, and we got over 60,000 followers in really a short period of time. I've been doing this for a long time, but we got over 60,000 followers in a short time on social media. And the way that we've really been moving the needle as far as helping people with their health concerns and being there on their health journey, I think it ain't about a thinking. I know for a fact that this is the new wave. The new wave is, okay, can you give me the whole pamphlet on me? Can you give me the whole manual on what it takes for me to stay healthy, maintain my health, or maybe even for me to get into some curative issues, or maybe for me to get over some health conditions that I'm dealing with. And so we believe that this is the wave of the future. All we need is your birthday. Okay? But mental health, that's why you got your high blood pressure. That's why you got your erectile dysfunction, brothers. Brothers, y'all got any questions? I can connect the dots for you. Okay? Brothers, you got any questions? We can connect the dots for you. Okay? The reason for circulatory issues in men's health is due to mental health. The reason, and this is live on TikTok, live on YouTube, you guys, if you missed this, you can go subscribe to the YouTube page and get it. We're going to post this, man. We're going to keep on posting the truth, whether you like it or not. The reason and the root causation of most circulatory issues in men is because they have addictive behavior or they have self-control issues when you look down deep into it. And this is coming out of the mental health department of life. When a man can't get hard, this is mine. But that man can't get hard ain't just H-A-R-D. It's also H-E-A-R-T. And when a man can't get heart, can't give you none. Here you talking about. Know the difference. Teresa said, how do they fix it? I just gave you that analogy. You got to fix it with the love. You got to fix it with the mind and the love of things, right? So you got to look at what an addictive behavior is. A person that feels like they need to be attached to things, that they have their whole role is to be attached to things, like things, want things, need things, gotta have it. I'm attached to the ideology. I'm attached to the programming. It's real to me. I gotta do it. It's real to me. I gotta have it. It's real to me. I gotta want it. It's real to me. So we can get into these attachments and these addictive behaviors very easy. And a lot of times when you go through coping mechanisms is when you're going through the suffering of not getting your wants, needs, and desires. That starts these self-control issues. Then you started going into drugs, alcohol. You start going into food and sex. You start going into the streets. The streets is just as addictive. Crime, violence is just as addictive. Then you don't have no control. You'll do whatever, whenever, however. Because the mind is gone. And so the quickest way to a man's mind is through what? Listen to what we're saying. The digestive system, self-control, and addictive behaviors is the nervous system. But it's all under trying to get into your circulatory system. So they're going to attack the nervous system through what? Life stuff. They attack the digestive system through how you cope from those life things through what you eat. And that ultimately, over time, will affect, at some point, the infiltrator will get into your blood, my brother. And it's going to cause you a cancer. It's going to cause you a kidney issue. It's going to cause you an obstruction. It's going to cause you some erectile dysfunction. It's going to cause you some blockages. It's going to cause you some diabetes. It's going to do its thing, right? Because of the way you living is you're coping. You're not at peace. You're not at ease. An addictive behavior can only become from a lack of something. An addictive behavior can only come from a lack of something. Self-control issues can only come from the lack of freedom. You have these self-control issues because you lack freedom, and so you want to be able to do whatever you want to do. That's a man's complex. Women have it, but that's a man's complex. You see? It reached the blood. Okay? It reaches your blood. As much as they keep wearing and tearing on your nervous system, I know right now you ain't got no disease, my brother. That's a good thing. But if you keep letting the world wear and tear on your nervous system, your mind is what I'm talking about, your mind. And you don't talk about it. You don't got nobody to go and relieve you. You ain't got nobody to go and listen to you. You ain't got nobody to believe you. Because first of all, you're not telling the 100% truth about yourself. So you ain't even expecting it. You just riding through this world knowing that folk don't know you. Because you know you ain't never told nobody the truth enough to know. That's a nervous system issue. That's mental health. That's mental health. And then because of that, you drink, you smoke, you eat whatever you want, however you want, and you wear and tear on the digestive system. You wear and tear on the stomach acid. You wear and tear on your duodenum and the pancreatic juices flowing. You wear and tear on the intestines, large and small. And in that area, there's so many things you could be dealing with. Acid reflux, flagellants, bloating, belching, GERDs, move down from the stomach. Now you're dealing with gallbladder issues, pancreatic issues, constipation, diarrhea. Now we're down into the malnutrition, malabsorption. It reached your blood. Circulation for men's health is everything, but you got to understand the factors that get there. It ain't going to be just a straight attack to your blood. So through your mind, my brothers, through your mind. Can stressing yourself do that with your manhood? Yes, Mr. Tavares. Through your mind, my brother. It's all a mental thing. It's all a mental thing. Anybody else? Before we get up out of here, you guys, I appreciate the taps. You guys, I appreciate the taps. We almost at 70K. Let's go ahead and get to 70K before we ride out of here. It's 5:15. I'll probably stay on here for another 14 minutes. 5:15. I'll probably stay on here for another 14 minutes. If you guys keep tapping, I'm going to keep on talking, okay? So there's a lot of great circulatory herbs, but you got to cope them with the nervous system. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, anytime you're stressing to do anything, it's going to be a problem. So you say, how do you fix it? For mental health issues, hold on, let's get to 70. Let's get to 70. Y'all go ahead. Get to 70. You guys keep tapping. I'm going to keep talking. Let's get to 70. We know that mental health is the problem. Okay. We know that right there, right? Mental health is the root cause of circulatory issues in men. Mental health is the root cause of circulatory issues in men. Mental health is the root cause of circulatory issues in men. What kind of mental health? Addictive behaviors and self-control issues. Okay? Addictive behaviors and self-control issues can cause behaviors that can then lead to people doing things that can create circulatory health issues. Addictive behaviors and self-control issues can then cause behaviors that can affect and influence circulatory health in men at a greater disparity. Now, you see, I said that different every time I said it, but you guys get it. It's live on TikTok, live on YouTube, okay? So now, what is the solution for the mental health in men? You guys keep tapping. Once we get to 70K right here, we're going to tell you the answer, and you can go about your business. What is the answer for mental health in men? Now, again, just because I said that this is the problem, we also got herbs and foods that we just described to you that go with this as well. So when I give you the solution, there's going to be herbs and foods that go with that solution as well. And this is what we're offering for 66% off, $25 this month for Men's Health Month. All right. Now, I'm going to be busy all month because this $25 already got me goddamn busy. But we're going to give it to you, okay, for the whole month. 66% off. You go to the website, you type in Owner's Manual. You get it for your father, your brother. You get it for your mother. You get it for your sister. All you need to know is their birthday. We don't need to know anything else. Blood type, blood sample, urine sample, stool sample, hair sample. We don't need that. Okay? For some of my students, if this is a fire issue, what's the solution? For some of my students, if this is a fire issue, what's the solution? If you guys are interested in being a student at the HerbMan School, please email us and we'll get you that enrollment information. Okay? I see my students are in the game. So if it's water, then what health department needs to be opened up to help men's mental health, what do men need to be able to do to help their mental health? What department? Talk to me, students. Come on, L. Precious, say it like you mean it. Say it like you mean it. Say it like you know it, and say it like you mean it. If mental health is the problem, then emotional health is going to be the solution for men. Emotional health. Water represents the woman. Fire represents the man. Water represents the feminine energy. Fire represents the masculine energy. This duality needs to learn how to work together, not only outside of mankind, but inside of the human body and inside of you biologically and inside of you in all these departments within you. You need to learn how to be a family within yourself before you go try to find family outside of yourself. Is all of you working together before you try to get somebody else to work with you? Somebody said they need to cry. No, men need to talk. Men need to talk. Men need to hug. Men need to touch. I think more touching, more talking, more hugging bring more emotions. And then if they cry, they cry. If they don't, they don't. But that's the real key to emotion. The touching, the talking, and the camaraderie. Men rarely get touched. Men do the touching, but men rarely get touched. Emotions. I know what you're thinking, but nobody's asking the brother how they feeling about what they think. I know you got a lot on your mind, but nobody really knows how to get you to talk about how you feel about what's on your mind. So the emotions behind the life programming can never be expressed. And this adds on to obstruction and compression or pressure instead of relieving it. So we want you to go tell somebody about this episode. Tell them they can go and upload it on YouTube. You guys, look, go get your Panacea blend. If you're a man right now and you're dealing with high blood pressure, if you're a man right now and you're dealing with erectile dysfunction or any kind of blood issue you're just trying to get rid of, right? Blood pressure, whatever. If you're dealing with blood sugar issues, diabetes, and you like, I don't want to do the assessment, go to the website and type in Vitality. Vitality. Put that in the chat, please, baby. Vitality. Vitality. Vitality blend. That's what you're looking for. If you have high blood sugar and you're just tired of the metformin, you're tired of the erectile dysfunction, you're tired of going through what you've been going through with the sugar level, go to the website, and you don't want to do your owners, man. Go to the website and type in sugar, right? But go ahead and post that sugar blend. Just type it in, sugar. Get what you need for your blood sugar. Okay? We got customized cancer blend, Panacea blend for anything, everything. but we give you different ways of cooking these herbs. See, y'all don't know me. When you shop with me, I may tell you to cook this herb one way and told another person right behind you to cook it another way. So when you get the stuff from me, some of it can be, yes, this, and some of it can be different. I got recipes, so I can give you the herbs with the basic recipe, give you the herbs with the what they call it, the maximum strength. You understand me? We got regular, medium, and we got maximum. So you get those different ways of how to cook your herb depending on what you tell HerbMan and what your issues are. We don't change the herbs. We change how you cook it. Y'all don't understand that because you ain't never ran into a real herbalist. We don't have to change our herbs. We just change how you need to take it. The recipe can change. Some of it you can drink cold. Some of it you can drink hot. Some of it you can just steep. Some of it you need to boil. Some of it you need to let sit overnight. Some of it you can drink after 8 hours. We don't change our herbs, my people, but we do change our recipe. And we make sure we give you what you need. What platform do we buy the owner's name? We're from Trucker Crypto. You buy it from my website. Okay? So we'll put that in the chat for you here so that you can have that while you in the truck doing your thing. And yes, I'm trying to come up under the weather. Y'all can hear it in my voice. It's because this is my second winter of the year. All right? I came over here May 31st of last year, and I done experienced 2 winters. My body ain't used to 2 winters. So therefore, it's going to have some little fluctuality in it. But I've been doing good, man. You know what I'm saying? This stuff right here ain't been holding on me like that. But yeah, I've been in 2 winters in 1 year. 2 summers is cool, but when you get into them 2 winters, your body gonna tell on you. Matter of fact, we'll go into Lesotho. So y'all will see me in Lesotho here around birthday, around that area. I think it's gonna be snowing or winter cap, mountain area out there. So we'll see what popping, what we'll see. Unless my wife change her mind, we'll see. Huh? Well, come tell these people about Lesotho. Come on, come here. Yeah, I put everybody on these jokers. They be scared of the camera, but they be wanting to be on the camera. I put everybody on the camera. All right, you guys, y'all know what it is, man. We appreciate you guys. I'm gonna let my wife talk here. We're gonna take you guys out. We got about a couple of more minutes. We're gonna be on the live. She's gonna tell y'all about our next trip. This is gonna be our actually first anniversary as well. If you guys are interested in South Africa, interested in moving here, relocating, coming to one of our retreats, coming and just look at you can come on a food vacation, a vacation, a paycation. You can come on a safari-cation. You can come on any kind of cation you want, man. We're gonna let her do all of that, handle all of that for you guys, man. So, but Lesotho, I really don't know a whole lot about Lesotho, but we'll see when we get there. Okay, we'll see when we get there. But if you guys, honestly, if you guys got brothers and sisters, especially my brothers, you need a health assessment. Early screening is very important. We're not going to approach you in any kind of way. It's going to offend you in any kind of way. We don't need all of that information. We're going to do a macroscopic look on you and see what's going on. A macroscopic look. So we're not going to be prodding and poking on you. Okay? All we need is your birthday, and let us do our thing for $25. You're going to get a 5-6 page eloquy on everything that you need to do to be healthy, be one with nature, and become one with yourself for $25. Normally this goes for $75. We normally have it on sale for $50. Now this month and this month only, you get it for 66%. Oh, man, come on, tell them about Lesotho.
So do you want me to end?
Yours, you mean yours.
Oh, yeah. So we are going to Lesotho for our first anniversary. Yeah, so Lesotho is the coldest country in Southern Africa. So yeah, man, we'll be showing you Lesotho, you guys. And anyone who want to come to South Africa, reach out. Or moving to South Africa or Southern Africa, where we'll be doing most of our retreat, especially in South Africa and Mozambique. So we'll be more around Lesotho, Swaziland, Mozambique, and South Africa. So if you are interested in Africa, reach out. And yeah, we appreciate your support. You will see us in Lesotho around, I'm still planning maybe around the 1920, around my husband's birthday. So yeah. And please, you guys follow my page there. Where is my phone? Lanja, bring my phone. Ed Kubonga, Black Queen. Let me just pin it there. Lanja, bring my phone. How long is the travel plane? From here in Joburg to Maseru is like 1 hour plane, and then we drive 7 hours. So going to Swaziland on the countries that are next to us is mostly 1 hour flight and mostly 5 hours. Mozambique is 7 hours drive as well, and Lesotho will be going to be like 6 hours. It's in the mountains. So yeah, because what we can do, if you want to come to experience maybe 4 countries at the same time, you can do that as well. We can help you with that. Here is my page. So yes, you guys, anything that you want, just reach out. But mostly for your travels, your health, your anything, we are here. She's up?
No, she smell food. All right, y'all. So we gonna holler at y'all, man. But you got anything else? That's it.
No.
Okay. If y'all need anything, man, the family's here for you guys, man. Look, what we're teaching, what we're showing you guys, it works. Okay. If you're interested in a nature-based intervention, okay, something that's really nature-based, you don't really want to take medication, you're tired of all of that, this is the way to go. Okay, this is the way to go. We give you everything that you need to get you on your way and get you back to where God intended for you to be. We love you guys, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Until next time.
Peace.
Love HerbMan. Peace, 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 peace. Tell them bye-bye, Wolf. Bye-bye. You want to come and tell them bye?
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye, everybody.
He done sat in the chair and he said, look, I took over this scream on y'all. Yes, sir. Peace, peace, man. We love y'all.
Peace.
We'll come back same time, same back channel tomorrow. So we'll see y'all again. Men's health. Get your health right, my brothers. We love you.
And calling you young man.
Yeah, you young man. That's what this boy call you.